In this video, I will discuss the concept of Git branches. Hi, I'm Ben Plessier and, like you, a fervent user of Wappler. Have you ever found yourself in a scenario where the website has been published? You are now working on changing the site into a single-page app. When you are partway through the change, the client rings up and wants an extra page added to the site. This is where Git branches can help you out. Using branches in your day-to-day work might very well prove to make you a better programmer or designer. Be that as it may, it's definitely one of the main reasons why Git is so highly respected. Here I have a project with an admin dashboard as the only page. I then added an index page and a gallery page. In the File Manager, we see the 3 pages. In the Git Manager, we see the history of the changes that were made to the project. There is the initial commit. There is the addition and subsequent deletion of the index file. Finally, the addition of the index and the gallery pages. The site has been published. The client is happy and all is well. Despite that, I have a feeling that the site would fare better if it were based on a single page app. So that I do not disturb the existing site, I need to create a branch, creating a new context. To do this, I right-click the pointer from which I want to work and in the pop-up choose, Create Branch here. The branch that I have thus created is called Experimental. The menu shows that I am now working in the experimental branch. As well, a tick has been placed in front of the pointer to show the version that I am working on. So, what has happened? A copy of the main branch has been placed in the experimental branch. At this stage, what I have is the original site in a different context. Working in the experiment branch, I created a single page app. Here we see the files that have been added to and subtracted from the project. These are shown as uncommitted changes. I will go ahead and commit the changes. In case I mess things up while demonstrating what has happened, I will close both of the open pages. This is probably not necessary. But I have a bad track record. In the File Manager, we see that all of the files for the single page app are shown in the directory. I now change to the main branch. In the File Manager, we see that the original files appear. No mention of the single page app files. So, what we have here are 2 distinct contexts of the site. How great is that? Oh no. My client has just instructed me to add an About page. And I have not finished with the single page app. Not to worry. I first make sure that I am working in the master branch. I then add the About page. Here I have created the About page. We can see the changes in the Git Manager, begging to be committed. Wow! Magic happens. Now we suddenly see the different branches. This is because the master branch is more advanced than the experimental branch. I will also have noted that the gallery and About pages need to be saved. So, let's go ahead and save both of the files. Okay. I had not planned for this to happen during the recording of this video. But seeing that it has happened, I'll explain. Between the start of the video and now, Wappler has been upgraded to version 4.04. This caused a number of Wappler files to be upgraded. These files can be viewed in the Git Manager. In hindsight, I am glad that this unexpected event happened, because this illustrates that Git tracks all files, not just the ones that are under our control. I will go ahead and commit these changes. His site is now ready to be uploaded. Before I go back to the experimental branch, I will close the current pages. These belong to the master branch and I do not want to upset that context. Back in the experiment branch, we see that there are 2 commits that have been made to the master branch ahead of the commits in the experiment branch. The first is the About page that needs to be added to the single page app. The second commit affects the Wappler files. These are automatically included in the experiment branch. No need for action here. Here I have added the About page to the single page app. This has resulted in a number of uncommitted changes. I'll go ahead and commit these. Here we see that the committed changes show as a point in the experiment branch. At this stage, I am ready to merge the experiment branch into the master branch. I do this by right-clicking the active point and choosing Merge Experiment into Master. Presto! All is done. When I now activate the master branch and go to the File Manager, I see that the About page that was added previously to the original site is still showing. This page is no longer required in the current setup. So, I'll delete it. In the Git Manager, I see that the deletion has been picked up. This change needs to be committed as usual. In the File Manager we see that all is well and I can now upload the site containing the single page app. So far I have shown how to create a new branch, committing changes to the new branch, changing the master and merging the branch back to the master. In this last part of the video, I will discuss working with tags. With tags, you can annotate your commits with labels, like version numbers or other short descriptions for easier recognition. To do so I right-click the point and choose Create Tag from the context menu. Here I specify the version numbers. To delete a specific tag, I right-click on it and choose Delete Tag from the context menu. And that is it for Git Branches. I hope that this video has been of use. Git Branches have certainly helped me as a lone developer to keep a sane mind. Think of what a great tool this is when working in teams of developers and designers. The next video in this series will be devoted to Git remote repositories. Don't forget to subscribe. That way you will be notified when the next video is published. Thank you for watching.